All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice coming and good and clear from your side. As you see, I did not inform people that I'm coming, and I think this is the best way. Otherwise, we will be disappointed if I came here and only there is two waiting, better than coming after 18 hours and there is 200 waiting. So I made this image, if you see on the screen, of those potatoes. Some the people they call them Christians, and the rest are Muslims. And the first question always I ask myself, what make people listen to those idiots? The one who they call themselves Christians, like this woman in pink, and that idiot in the corner, Carson, or the Abduls. Why even Christians they go and listen to them? Like you notice that they have a huge, massive number of listeners who they are Christians. Like in the case of Tucker Carlson, many they think he is a Christian, and really he speaks for truth. But for me, I never saw this one. Like maybe rarely he says something true. Most of the time, this guy is a big, big fat lying machine. uh, the the other one in the left, the right, this Candanis, whatever her name, she is the biggest fat hypocrite in the history. She worked with the Jews all her life, making money, making fortune from them. And then when I saw her video when the protest against Israel started, she made a video. You can go and watch it. She said there's a change happening, change in America, and we have to go with this change. And suddenly, she started attacking Israel. So she's a businesswoman. They are all business people. So I did not put all the Christians or businessmen in the internet here because that will not fit even a newspaper. But my observation of this internet, those they call them debaters about politics, religion, that all of them they share one thing. All of them, money. And because they share one thing, they worship one God, I think they are very much successful. Look like the devil sponsor. In order to be successful in life, you have to be evil, you have to be a businessman, you have to be a liar, you have to be a cheater, but not to be decent. Somebody saying to me, debate is deep. I debated him and he ran away in half of the debate. Go watch it in ABN. I can't even call it a debate. There's a deep, he don't even know how to say his prophet name. All of you Muslims, all of those people, they are just a bunch of idiots. That's why they avoid me. In fact, this guy, if he knew I'm coming to be in the TV, he will never be there. This Edip. In case you do not know who this Edip, this is a Turkish guy who took the place of Rashad Khalifa. All right, so go check it out. Some independent reporters, how they are independent. You see, when we say that those people they work for money, when you work for money, you are not independent. You work for what make you money. Independent is someone his opinion is not based on anything except saying what he think, right? But if you are a person who write article or write a book or make videos to sponsor something will support you, not support the idea, to support you as a person. If you check all of those, how much money they have, you will not believe it. Those they are making. You know, I saw one video of one of big channels on the internet. He spoke about making $2 million from super chat in 1 year. He said more than, but he did not say how much exactly. He said more than $2 million from super chat. So this business is massive. You know, people they think those people they are really interested in you, and they dignate. You know, like they give a lot of time uh, to go live, and you see the live business, the live increase when super chat came to existence. Before super chat, without saying names, including the Christians, they go live for 15, 20 minutes if they go live. Mostly they post videos, they don't go live. But as soon like TikTok and super chat and those things, they make money from going live, then they are going live every day. Uh, so they stay with you not because they are really supporting an idea, defending an idea. You know, I don't want to mention names, but we know like some names. The second super chat, you know, disappear from their channel, they give it to somebody else, right? And they stop coming to the internet. So all those who they are in the internet, Muslims, I'm not, when I say all, I don't mean everybody. You know, always there is exceptions. There's decent people everywhere. For me, there is no decent Muslim, but it's possible to be decent, to be a believer at least. You know, like you are not coming to support yourself. You know, to make money, to get rich. It can happen between the Muslims. At least he is a believer. But I did not find any of them. Like you know, this Muhammad Hijab. Right away in every video before he start, he is selling Nagla seed. Lili Dawa, he is selling halal cat food. All of them, you know, and they have the super chat and the TikTok and etc. Do you like the organization MK موجودين خلق? My friend, all of them they are terrorists. مجاهدين خلق. You remember the guy who came to talk to me, the perfect dawah? I said to him, which interpretation of the Quran you read? He said he gave me the name, and this is the name of the founder of this organization. He never wrote a book. Anyway, those are just a bunch of terrorists. They are sex toys in the hand of anyone who is enemy to Iran. They have no dignity. They are the same businessmen. Anyway, why I don't know why this guy is asking questions out of my topic. It looked like he is looking for me to block him. So what people do not know that this internet, this YouTube thing with super chat is a massive business. We are talking about millions of dollars. If you remember, there is a bunch of guys very famous in the internet. Actually, one of them he just showed up in Fox News just a day ago. He always wear a hat in his head. I don't know his name. And all of them they are supposedly they call themselves conservative, but I don't see anything conservative about them. Mostly, they keep saying the F word every 2 words they speak. They've been hired by a company, which was it turned to be a Russian company, and the Russian company is paying them hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. This is beside super chat and TikTok and advertising. This is just on the top. And then you will find that they get millions of dollars, you know, from this. So, you know, people line up to listen to those people, but don't know. They don't know. I don't know people, they care, they don't care. I don't know. People become so stupid that those people, they are not conservative. They are businessmen. It's all about money. Like when this guy, Tucker Carlson, he go to Russia and he make a video or many videos. Actually, he just a few days after Trump, he won the election, he fly to Russia. So I can say he's a Russian agent. And for me, I don't really like, actually, I like to see peace happening between Russia and Ukraine. I don't like to see war between us and Russia. At the end of the day, they are Christians. This is not what we wish for. But what you see in this drama and comedy, that this guy is a big fraud. He go there, he make videos about going shopping in the supermarket in Russia, how cheap it is. He spend $100. He show you what how many things he bought. But if you compare, if you have little brain, you compare what he bought in that video and anything you buy from Walmart, you will see Walmart still is cheaper. But remember, $100 for someone who live in Russia is a lot of money. The average salary of a retired teacher who spent all his life teaching is $140 to $20 a month. You can go check in the internet. There's many videos made by a Russian going in the street asking people about how much money they make. And in the way they meet all kind of people. I made a video about it, like teacher, officer, policeman, babysitter, engineer, high tech, all kind of salary. You will see how low the income of people in Russia. There's some areas in Russia people they cannot. I mean, especially in the Muslim territories, extremely poor. This is why Putin he recruit them for $300 to go and fight in Ukraine. Uh, so he go there and he try to spread propaganda between the stupid American that Russia is living a fancy life. Russian people are very, yeah, in Russia there is a lot of rich people. Don't take me wrong. There is a billionaire, trillionaire, like I mean, very fancy, very rich, filthy rich. But those are little minority. They don't present anything between the population. So when he go there and he tried to give us false image, how he can respect such a person? I went to Ukraine, and you can say Ukraine and Russia is the same. It's the same. Those both they are coming from the same country as a government. Not long time ago, Soviet Union. Salaries are the same, income is the same, etc. So if a teacher in Ukraine he make $300, teacher in Russia would make the same. All right. And if you compare your salary, if you live in America, if you make $3,000 and then you go to live in Russia, you will find Russia, okay, kind of, cheap. But this is because you have salary of USA, not salary of Russia. So here you see, this is how we start learning. In the beginning, I used to listen to this guy, Tucker Carlson, because I thought about him that, okay, there's somebody is opposing the mainstream media, and he is not the same. But then you need to notice that there is many people they oppose the mainstream media to be known. It's like when you drive in the highway in the opposite direction, everybody will notice you because you are the only crazy going in the opposite direction. So you will be famous in one day, while all the other drivers driving all their life in the right direction, nobody talk about them, right? uh, Now, the Muslims, we understand that Muslims, they are like a gang, they support each other. However, the Muslim themselves, they hate each other. The Muslim, they never in love. They are very, a Muslim don't even trust a Muslim. But in the appearance, Muslim, they support each other. Christians, they don't. Christians, they don't. Just to give you an example, when David Wood he made a debate with Mimi Hijab. How many of you remember how many videos I made to get Mimi Hijab busted about that debate? I don't know how many you remember. The videos is the internet anyway. The same when they debated opposite prophet. Opposite prophet is not a Christian, so I cannot put him in that. So like anytime a Christian he face a Muslim, I always make videos to support him. I make videos asking Christians to do, to go and support them and subscribe. But I never saw one Christian, not even once, If you remember when Mimi Hijab, he made the videos about me speaking to that girl and saying to her, suckle me. Not a single Christian make a video except one woman. Her name is Hatun. All of them, they did not make one video to expose his lie. So me, I spend all the time, anytime they face a Muslim, debate a Muslim, the Muslim make mockery of this Christian, I make videos to refute them, to get them busted, to get them, like all of you when David Wood made a debate with Mimi Hijab, all of you were upset, right? And then I made my videos, and that what makes Mimi Hijab mention my name because I made him shish kebab. So he thought he made the victory, because he was able to make mockery of David Wood. But did David Wood ever made a video to say Muhammad Hijab lying about Christian Prince? No. Did Apostate Prophet make a video? No. Did any of them? Not a single one of them. I'm not going to mention the bald guy. He's just a dog. So my experience with the internet, that everyone I met in my way are far away from being legitimate. They are gang. So there's a group of people, they support each other, and they don't like you for a reason or other. I don't know why. So you will never be part of them. For me, when I defend somebody, I'm not defending the guy, I'm defending my faith. Because when David would lose, I don't consider it about David, I consider it about us as a Christians. But for them, obviously, uh, it have different way, the way they see things. Uh, I made maybe, I don't know, maybe 60, 70 videos defending Apostate Prophet. The same for David Wood after his horrible debate with Mimi Hijab. And for sure, I got so angry from David Wood for in such a performance in that debate. But at the end, I get angry from him. It's not personal. It's about because Muslim they thought they have victory. I got angry from them when they go. The filthy Uthman, he was challenging me. I challenged him. I got him busted. I made videos. He reported to YouTube. The video is there actually. The copyright claim is there. So he made a video challenging Christian Prince. Then the opportunist, so-called the Christians, they jump. They took airplane. They go to San Diego, and then not only that, they go there and the guys start insulting me in the front of them. Did they open their mouth? No. He called me a woman wearing burqa, hey CP, in front of their eyes, in the front of their face. They did not even dare to say to him, shame on you, what are you doing? Why you are saying that? And they went there, they made him famous. So all those Muslims we see in front of us are made Muslims by the idiot. Those people, they avoid talking to me. There's no way they will talk to me. But they will be happy to take them anytime. So for me, I noticed that, people who, I'm not looking at the chat, by the way. I don't want to see the chat, what people say. What I noticed from my experience, that I don't have a Christians with me fighting my fight. I'm just always alone. And it's okay for me, like I always alone. I mean, I never been part of a group of, but I never felt for a second that those Christians, especially those who get famous, they have little, let us say, like a brotherhood relationship with each other. They are just business people. Very, very, very disappointing. Anyway, I'm just opening my heart for you about what I felt about all those people. The Muslim, I don't blame them to be trashy. They are Muslims. What do you expect? Garbage in, garbage out. I mean, their best man is a pedophile, is a child molester, is a rapist, is a criminal, is a thief, is a stinky. I mean, you name it, whatever thing you can imagine. But you get disappointed from those, you calling Christians. And then one day suddenly somebody sent me a video saying this is Sam Shamoun talking about you. I said, why talking about me? What I did? What happened? I mean, this guy, uh, anyone I make him admin, he make him admin in his channel just to get viewers. I ask people to go and support him, to donate for him. If you remember when David Wood, his son died, anyone remember? I posted in my channel the donation link for his son funeral. Anyone remember? They don't do it. They will never take my link and post it in their channel. I support them. I support all of them. And then one day somebody sent me a link, says, look what this guy is saying to you. He will wipe the floor with you. He will wipe the toilet seat with you. I said, who? I said, Sam Shamoun. I did not believe it, really. I did not even watch it. I said, nah, come on. It's not that I don't believe it. I said, maybe he meant something else. Like maybe somebody made him say something stupid. But then it turned to be true. I mean, this guy is all over the place on me. And then I like that increase my rejection to trust any of those people. I noticed that they are really satanic. They claim to be Christians. They claim to be, defending God. But as the Lord, He says, from their fruits you shall know them. You know. And I'm the kind of very private person. I don't, even if I am sick, even if I don't even say, I don't like. If I travel, like I go abroad, I don't even say I am in a different country. I don't say, me. So I'm very private in nature, and I don't like to make a drama about how because people they won't understand. They will say, "Why are you talking about them? We are Christian. We should not say that." But I feel it's my duty to say what people are, because when we cover up for the bad, we cover up for the bad. There's no good. The bad is bad and the good is good, and only God is good. We understand that. But when we say good about a man, we are talking about the nature of a man. Like, at least there is some dignity on us left. So, during my experience with the internet, I learned a lot of things about not to trust, you know, especially those who claim to be, sadly to say, like defenders of the faith. Uh, I understand that Muslims they have the same issue, but Muslims, all of them, they are the same. I mean, they killed their caliphate, they killed each other. All the caliphate killed by Muslims, the children of Muhammad killed by Muslims, Muhammad himself, according to some Muslims, killed by his wives. The family of Muhammad was slaughtered by Muslims. Until now, they kill each other. That's normal for them. But it's not normal for us to see how the internet made people a bunch of, trashy people. It's all about money. I will not mention a name, but once I made a phone call to ABN TV, and there was a guy there, and then I received an email asking me not to call this program again. And he said in that email, I know you are calling us to receive donation. At that time, I don't have a donation. I don't have even a link for donation. I don't have Patreon. I don't have anything. I was shocked. I look at the email name. I mean, come on, this is the guy. There's no way. So I sent this email for someone else. He knew him very well. And I asked him, is that truly an email came from this guy? Can you check for me? The second person never returned back to me, which confirmed is true. And again, I was shocked. How in the world someone he go in a Christian TV station sending me email saying, don't call our program again. A Muslim was calling and didn't know how to answer him. So I called and I made him shish kebab. So he got so jealous and upset. He felt like this guy is taking the light from them, like the spotlight. Oh, this guy, Christian Prince, he just called, he made the guy shish kebab. when he was talking to them for the last half hour and they could not really do any good. So I could not believe it that somebody, he go in a Christian TV station, sit in the front of camera, or they go live, and they make prayer after they go live, and then he send me email saying you are calling to make donation. Yeah. So my experience in with people who claim to be godly is very bad, very bad. This is why I say to you always, uh, be careful. The Lord, He did not leave us without anything. From their fruit you shall know them. And I don't know what to say. The word for Greece allowing gay migrant in the country. Well, Greece, they approve gays marriage in Greece a year ago, I think 2 years ago. So, those European countries are screwed up. What Greece? Greece become a trashy country. The same year, Erdogan, he took our Hagia Sophia church. Greece announced to build a mosque in Greece. Yeah, I mean, those European are not Christians, like in the appearance. You see, you will see how a Christian they are. Just say Orthodox, huh? Say Orthodox, say Catholic, they will bite each other. You know what I mean? Just say Protestant, Orthodox, Catholic. They become like beast. You say Muslims, oh, so what? God, He taught us to love everybody. Love your enemy, Jesus said. Yeah. But love your enemy doesn't work if the person in front of you is a Catholic or Orthodox or Protestant, right? It work only like the Pope. He pray for Islam. He love his enemy. Yeah. What I can say. Uh, yeah, you see, Hisham al Husseini, the one he debated me, he is going. They invited him to pray. As somebody saying, a Muslim. Why they will allow him to pray? Why is that for? You see, here we go. The Trump, he start making poo-poo, and all of this, I believe, because of his son-in-law, father, Lebanese Christian. He is is a fraud. Is a politician. You have no God. I think this is his idea. Yeah, garbage in, garbage out. What do you expect? I mean, the guy Al Husseini, when he debated me, he said we want to cleanse the earth from the Zionists like you. The debate is there, you know. And now they are saying they're inviting him to pray, to pray. They will allow him to recite Quran in a Trump. You see, the Trump start making poo-poo. We voted for him. He start making doo-doo poo-poo. I hope that is not true. Uh, anyway, I'm just sharing with you my experience with people in the internet and those people who claim to be godly. Is the image in YouTube bad for you guys? Is the picture coming bad? Is it low quality? For some reason on my side it looked like it's a low quality. Is it? It's good? Okay. I don't trust anybody. You see, I vote for Trump not because I know he's a good Christian. This guy's a businessman. But we have no choice. We have Kamala Harris and their sexual party, the homosexual, transgender. And we have a Trump. Okay, we have no choice. But I'm not expecting Trump to be the crusader. That is the last thing to imagine. Yeah. But anyway, way better. I was so happy that Trump, uh, if Trump, he will allow a Muslim to pray in his, which is not normal to do. That would be stupid from him and anyone who is behind that. But I noticed that the Republican they become like a party, shitty party. If you remember in the conference of the Republican, they brought someone praying to the Sikh God. She called him the true God, and all the Christian dummies they put their head down and they said Amen. Stupid people. And then they brought someone. He is. I think Ahmadiyya. I don't know. I mean, the Hindus. I mean, just stupid. Just like the multicultural stupid thing. Yeah. So this disease, like Trump, like this is why I say that conservative in America are not conservative. They are the last to be called conservative. They have no idea what saying that you are against the transgender agenda, etc., doesn't make you conservative. Uh, uh, like if you want to go deep in details about how they make things work, you will see that they have nothing to do with being conservative. Absolutely not. You know, Trump has better policies. Well, Trump he will have better policies for America in general. But I am expecting Trump to make a lot of poo-poo in overseas. However, having a strong president, at least by character, will make the enemy think twice before doing something bad. During the time of Biden, his reputation speed him that he is a sleepy Joe. He is nobody, nobody fear him. So like the enemy flourish. It's like when your immune system is weak, bacterias, they, they are in a good time. And this is how President of America, or what he present, you know, is about. Well, I'm not expecting much to happen, like there is things Trump, like surprisingly, it can happen. Like I saw today, they made a poll study that 50%, 57% of people of a Greenland they like to join USA. So if Trump was able to make that happen, really, this is a very massive victory for USA because you see, if you look at the map of the Arctic, you will see that Russia control almost 50%, maybe like 45% of the Arctic, North Pole, uh, and USA control only 15%. So by taking a Greenland, that will give USA, I think, almost 40% of maybe less, a little bit, but a massive area of control. And at the same time, Greenland have a like a strategic location, in the ocean. Plus, have a lot of minerals, treasures actually. Uh, so, if Trump was able to add it to USA, that's a massive victory for America. Not only for this is a lot of wealth. This is a sea wealth, oil, gas, minerals, uranium, you name it. And the Greenland is very massive size. In size, so big. It's not small. Um, anyway, but in the religious meaning, I don't think Trump he will do any good, except like what we wanted. He promised in the beginning, like schools, nonsense in school, transgender, homosexuality. But this will be temporary. This is a stupid country here. We have a system. Every few years, 4 years, we will have a new president. So 4 years from now, if Democrat won the election, everything Trump he did, they will switch back to zero. You know, and Democrat are way smarter than Republican. They penetrate. Uh, uh, For me, I see the Democrat is the same as the Shia, the Hezbollah. They practice taqiyya. So they control every field of government. They control anything in the government. You know, the schools, the universities, um, any branch of government, especially the sensitive ones, FBI, CIA. Anyway, so I'm not expecting much to happen in 4 years of Trump. Like that can change if Trump he was able to clean the army. But what I remember Trump he did in the first time he became president. He did nothing in the army. All the generals he have there, they were hired by Obama. Look what Obama did. Compare between Obama and Trump. Obama he fired all the Christian conservative high officers in the army, and the one who could not fire him, he gave him retirement. uh, Trump he came to the office, he did not even change one of them, not even one. You know, so the Democrat are very, let us say, organized mafia. They knew how to control. The Republican are emotional and organized. You know, they talk too much, they do nothing. This is my idea about the Republican. And if you notice that Republican, like George Bush, he's Democrat. You know, George Bush, he hired, I think I remember, in the Supreme Court, a Democrat judge. So they let us make it clear: the Democrat they penetrate the Republican. So when Republican won, it was Democrat still. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like you know, Obama. He is a Muslim, and now he claimed to be Christian, so he become president. So Dick Cheney, you know, I mean, this guy, what his name? John McCain. Those are Democrat. They are Democrat to the bones, but they are in the Republican Party. So I think the idea is of this mafia that they give them jobs to penetrate the other side. You stay there, all right? When we need you, you vote for us, all right? So you notice that John McCain, the most aggressive enemy to Trump was McCain and Cheney, and then his daughter, all right? And those are Republican. So those are never been Republican as in reality. They are Democrat, but they planted them inside the Republican Party, so one day they can use them. Yeah, like you know when even they make a case study in the Congress or the Senate, so they hire two Democrat, two Republican, but the two Republican, one of them is Democrat, so now they have a 3-over-1. No, YouTube did not delete anything, you idiot. I deleted all my videos, 90% of them. However, just to give you a bad news, if you want, I can put it down, Hindu boy. Do you want to put it down? Back? I can just take it from Rumble and I can post it again. Potato. You have a file against me? Okay, my friend, I will make a video tomorrow for Sadhguru. All right? And Hindus. Are you happy now? So you can have a. Why I deleted? I delete my videos. You know, first of all, nobody watched them. Like people, they like to watch the new video. Nobody watched the previous video. The second I make a new one, the old one is dead. That's reality, you know. So there's a video there for 2 years. Did not increase even 500 view. You make a new video, everybody want to watch the new video. It's like a fresh food, you know. People they want to. So why I want to keep them? The more videos you have, the more risk. You know, YouTube hate me. YouTube don't make money from me. You see, and that make your channel at risk because you are making them lose money. You are not making money for them. I don't have advertising. I don't have super chat. So YouTube will not be happy to have a person have 200,000 and more subscribers. The other channel is the same, and that he don't allow advertising or super chat. So they have zero profit from me. So all what they need to do is some excuses, and they can find the excuses, to delete your channel. Just three excuses, three, not four, and your channel is gone. So why I want to keep them? And if you care, hey, well, go to Rumble. This is why we have Rumble as a back. No, I will not monetize my channel. I will not do that. It take me one click to do that, but I will not. No. We are talking about how people they work for money and super chat, and then you want me to monetize. Why I want to do that? Money, my friend, money, money. Did you make a video? I didn't see you making a video about Shinto. It's the same garbage. Buddhist, many kind of branches, etc. Shinto is no different. All is fictions and philosophy and empty talk and fiction characters of people never exist. Right? Um, anyway, anyone have a question? Anything you want to ask me? Right now, I'm looking at the chat. One day, Candace will work for Andrew Tate. You see, those people, you see, for her, she used Andrew Tate. She is a very evil woman. You don't understand. When those people they fly all the way to meet with such a person, did you ask yourself why they went there? They notice everybody talking about his influence, how many people listen to him, how many people they like him, support him. So they find that, and like, like when uh, if you see something stinky, so stinky, what does stinky thing will bring? A lot of flies, and those are the same. So they go where the most stinky. As long a lot of a crowd there, it is, even if it's so stinky, it is yummy for them. So when they fly all the way to meet with Andrew Tate, they are not supporting Andrew Tate. They are supporting themselves. Those are business people. So for them, this is an opportunity to get more famous. She knew that people will talk about this interview. A lot of videos will be made. The whole idea is to be more and more and more. So those they don't support and Andrew Tate don't support them. They use each other, right? I will be jailed in life prison for insulting India. Uh, my friend, next time I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'm going to dump a lot of curry on you. I ate curry today. Uh, she is so cute. Love always. She's talking about her. She is so cute. Well, I don't know. People, they go in the internet and they are scratching their balls. And there's people like me, they go in the internet and they are scratching their head. He found her cute. What I can say, no comment. What do you think about Pierre Poilievre, that next minister of Canada, claimed to be conservative? I don't think in Canada there is anything called conservative. Those conservative, I don't know what conservative mean these days. Conservative, they have no problem with gays and homosexuality. Conservative, they don't see fornication as a problem. Conservative, they, I mean, a nude beach is okay. They call themselves conservative. So I don't know why, what that mean, conservative? Did you check what they stand for? Like, what is conservative about those people? You know, when you hear the word conservative, you really believe it. Like, this is really conservative. Jordan Peterson, I find him very confused person. Sometimes he speaks some like, like, sometimes I find him smart, but generally speaking, I found him a very confused person, and he, um, I don't know how to describe him. Like, I did not, I never spoke to him, me, together. But based on what I hear, I find him kind of not stable. And you see, the first failure a man he can be exposed by is his family. So if he is a smart and a philosopher and he can help people to guide them, how come his girl, his daughter, she is what she is? Another story, right? Isn't it his daughter? She went all the way, and they said that she slept within his house. I don't know what they say. I don't know if it's true or not. To Andrew Tate and what kind of people? And then if you listen to his daughter, you will die laughing at her stupidity, right? But people they say conservative, right? Yeah, I know. They canceled the Caliphate conference. Ah, okay, that's good. They will make it where in Washington D.C. next time. What do you think about Samson? You see, like the story in the Bible is very, very, very important because it teaches you that when you follow your lust or lust, uh, like people they take it about the hair, the guy he grow his hair, right? So his power in his hair, but this is not what the verse is saying. What not what the Bible is saying. The Bible says that this person, like it's made a promise that he will not cut his hair for God, right? So he broke his promise, and this is what we do. You know, if you want to have God support with you, you better be solid and don't fool yourself calling yourself conservative when you are not. Conservative is not someone he okay, or everything is wrong. Like we do sin, as individual, but there's a huge difference between I promote sin and make it correct things to do, or when I sin, I repent and I say this is wrong and I should not promote such an idea. Based on my experience with those they call themselves conservative, they promote all kind of sin, you know, but they call themselves conservative. All right. I am not in Discord, Lisa. I'm not going Discord today. I don't want to argue with people in Discord. Do you have to baptize to be saved? Yeah, like if you are a person who get, let us say, you are a person who live in the desert. There's nobody around you. Not a single Christian. What you would do? Now you became a believer. Are you going to go to heaven without baptism? Yes. But if you are able to do baptism, it's a must. All right. Like we know, we have an example of a person was next to Christ on the cross. He did not get baptized, right? The Messiah, he promised him, he said, "Today you will be with me in heaven." But in order not to get baptized, you have to have a reason. Like what? You live in Saudi Arabia, there's no Christian there, there's nobody can do baptism for you. Um, all right. What do you think about Wesley Huff? I saw his video with one guy. Yeah, he sound good. I cannot say anything, you know. But I noticed that all of them are the same at the end. I don't know. Like I mean, I cannot find one Christian making a video not asking people to support. He want to do something. He want to buy a camera. He want to. I mean, all of them is the same. Or he want to sell something. I mean, why in the world we mixed? Why someone is supposedly defending the Bible? I don't know. It's like you see the business. It's business. I don't know what to say. If there is a single channel by famous ones, he is not selling something sponsored by somebody. There is a guy like just a few days ago. He sent me an email. He said that he is an ex-Muslim and he partnered with other ex-Muslim and they want to make an app in the internet and he offered me I don't know how much money uh, just to promote his app. The email is there. I can show it right now. I told him I don't do that for money. I will promote your app without money. You know, the same. Somebody make cartoon. You know, he told me he will pay me. I think 500 or I know. I think $800, something like that, for every video I promote for him. You know, I refused. I have all the emails. You know. Is CP a Catholic still or Protestant? I never been Catholic. I never been Protestant. That's funny. People are really funny. You know, the first thing I notice about a human being curiosity and ignorance. If we are Christians, why who care about what I mean, Catholic, Protestant. You people are really weird. My friend, there's nothing is called Catholic, nothing is called Protestant, nothing is called Orthodox. Those are names created by the priest who divide us, and they are not working for God. The whole idea of those names is not to be united. And Satan is very successful. He's a successful businessman. And for sure, a lot of people, they will support Satan, but yet they claim to be men of God, right? All what he is worried about is he Catholic? Is he Protestant? I never ask anyone. Like, for me, like this Sam Shamshon, I never ask him if he Protestant or I don't know. Why I would ask? For me, I care that person is a Christian. Sectarian is become a form of racism. Like, you are interested to know the color of the person only if you are racist, especially if there is no reason. Like, if there is a reason, okay, somebody, a policeman, he says to me, did you see a blonde guy, 6 foot tall, he have blue eyes? He can have the reason to describe the look because he's looking for someone to arrest. Otherwise, people who they are interested in the color, for sure they are racist. And there's racist everywhere. Black racist, white racist, there is racist, there's a trash everywhere. And I believe the Christian division became a kind of racism. Like the second you hear that he is a Catholic, oh, you want to vomit, or the same Protestant, or supposedly you are the God who is coming from heaven, and the rest are trashy. You are the holy one. The other sect is garbage. You are the one who will be in heaven. They are not welcome. Yeah, because simply you have a low IQ, and you assume that you get the keys of heaven because your stupid priest told you that they are the best and the rest are false. But we know that this is not true. The only savior is the Messiah. None of those priests can even save himself. Yeah, my family are Orthodox, but I never care. Actually, even my family are very like ancient Orthodox. Not only, I mean, Orthodox to the time of the disciples. This is how deep our history of as a Christians. We have our family trees go back all the way to the time of Jesus' disciples. So it's a very ancient Christian family. However, I grew up in a house, they are very religious, but they don't have a problem with Catholic, Protestant. Everybody is welcome. I hear always the visitors reading the Bible, discussing with my parents, in a very loving way, a very beautiful way. Uh, you know, yeah. Your problem with the statues, I don't have a problem with anything. I have a problem with the stupidity, my friend. I don't have a problem with you making statues, but I have a problem with the stupidity of believing in statues. That is stupid. So you want to make a statues of yourself, your mama, your dada, your cat, your dog. Okay, if that will help you somehow. But making millions of people going to visit a statues in the top of a mountain because there is a miracle happen there. That is a form of a scam for the poor people. All right. Otherwise, the statues, it can be beautiful. Why not? I mean, it's somebody. I admire art. But to fool people, make them believe that this statues will heal you, or that is a clear act of scam, and we should oppose it. And people, because they are weak in faith, people who believe in statues and pictures, they are not strong in faith. They are not. Those are the weakest, not the strongest. Because you are weak, you try to find something to idolize God. So you're looking for God. Okay, I don't see God, so I don't believe in God unless I see God. So I create God. So I make an image, I make a statues, I go around it, I kiss it, I bow down in front of it. So now I feel I'm close to God and God is there. You're just fooling yourself and you are weak in faith. All right. Like the Lord did not see, right? But people don't want to believe unless they see something. All right. You don't eat meat. What does have to do with our topic? Like, if you don't eat meat, that would make you a good person. Who told you don't eat meat? Don't you know that the tomato you eat, it is eating meat? All the vegetable you eat, they feed on meat. This is like another. You know, I don't want to be rude. Like people, they get upset from me. But for my English is limited, so sometime I'm out of words. So I don't want to say foolish, but it's foolish because you eat meat, you don't eat meat doesn't make you a good person or a bad person. Because at the end of the day, you eat to live, which means you live on the life of something else. Whatever you eat, you are eating something else. You are a beast. So if you convince yourself that you are not eating meat, that means you are a good person. You did not, like kill a creature. You are wrong. You are based on killing. You are a killing machine. When you walk, you kill ants. You walk, just walk. You know. Yeah. You eat vegetables, no problem. But vegetables, they eat meat too. They are not vegetarian. Not a single vegetable in the world is vegetarian. All right. Question: Are you going to search for partner? What do you mean partner? What partner for what? Let me change this picture so we can see something nicer from these faces. What we have here. Um, wife? Partner is a wife? Wife is not a partner. Wife is going to be a boss. It's not a partner. The second you get married, like, can I go now middle of the night life if I'm married? You know, like, you just think about it. If I'm married, so this is not a partner. Women to join man life, especially if a man have some kind of a special life, not normal. Not the average person who just go to work, come back, spend his time with his family, he sleep, he wake up. So uh, that is not a good thing for me. All right. Why you are worried about me looking for a partner? You want to make my life shorter? Don't worry, I will not live long. I'm praying for it. I want to play around with women. If I want to play around women, I will become a Hindu. According to Hindu scriptures, a man he can cheat around, but women she cannot. Or I will become a Muslim so I can have 4 women in the bed in the same time. Did you date a lot when you were younger? No, I am not into dating, and I never really. I don't want to talk about myself, but I don't know why people ask me those questions. My childhood is different from any. When I was under the age, just today to make it simple for you, who I am. I was under the age. I joined the Air Forces to become a pilot. So while kids they want to go play, go with girls, I want to be a pilot, and I joined and I passed the test. And if not, my parents get involved and they kick me out of the Air Forces, I will be a pilot. So when I was 16, going in my 17, I think it was, I joined that there was a program like they are short of pilots. So even if you are not done with high school, they will take you. You will spend, I think, 4 years, which is going to be equal to bachelor degree, and you will graduate as a pilot. And then my parents, they use their connection, and they use the excuse that I am underage, and they were, able, suddenly in the camp they called me. They said, take your clothes and go home. I said, what I did? They said, nothing, but your parents made some phone calls. You have to go. I said, I'm not man. I don't care for what they say. I said, it's not up to you by law. They are the one. Yeah. So this will give you an idea how I am since I was a kid, a teenage. All right. Yeah. Do you have apparatus to carry on? What apparatus? I don't know what that word means. What apparent's? What that word? I don't know. Give me a word I can understand so I can answer you. They were really worried about me. You see, sometimes your parents make you very upset. I wish they were not. But anyway, I mean, what we can do. That's why when I finished my, high school, since then I never received a penny from my father. Never, never actually. He wanted me to go and study something. I said no. I want to go to the study law. He got upset. He said, if you don't go, I will not support you. I said, that's it. No, no problem. Since then, since I was 17 going on my 18, I did not get a penny from anybody. 7D Adventists, they are a cult. And, like when I came to the state, I didn't know much about those names, even though they were presented in the Middle East, but I don't know really much details about them. But then I noticed that they have believed that was an angel. It's like somehow like the same Jehovah's Witnesses garbage. uh, how long you gonna keep fighting for a Christian? Until I die, and I hope soon I will die. Yeah, this is something actually I pray for. I pray not to live long. I am not really interested in this earth. Uh, when always for me, I find myself stranger. Doesn't matter where I go. Being stranger is not about being with family or not. You can be even if you live between 100 members of your family. So all my life, I feel I'm a stranger, and nothing changed. That's why I'm not really attached to this life. All right. Why don't you enjoy the world enough? This is not about the joy. Everybody have his own idea of enjoying the world. I enjoy the world. When I see thousands of people who left Islam, they become Christian. That is the best joy for me. And, I love nature. I love etc. But still, I'm not too much attached to this life. I don't find it. I'm a believer. I believe that there is a better life waiting for me. So why would I be attached to this life here? I don't see anything in it. I see that the world is going, in the wrong direction. As we were speaking, like people, they call themselves conservative, but they are, filth machine. So they create a political party is conservative party, but they have no problem to be a gay and to be homosexual, to be transgender, to be etc. and to be. So the whole world became politically correct. And then the one who have little ideas are different from others, he called himself conservative. But in fact, he's a pervert the same as the rest. My videos are gone because I took them down. I always do clean my videos. If I keep my videos, I should have thousands and thousands of videos on my channel now. Get a dog from shelter. You think I'm feeling lonely, my friend? No. I'm the last one to feel lonely. This is not, in my house, I don't have furniture. If I have a camera now, I'll open for you. I can show you. In my house, I have only one bed, one table for the computer, and another table in the kitchen, and that's it. There's no couches, nothing, zero. I don't visit people, nobody visit me, and I don't want people to come. If I am feeling lonely, I will do the opposite. I will try to find people to visit and make friends, you know. And for me, there's a lot of people would like to talk to me and meet me. Just today, actually, one of you, he asked me if he can meet me. He is coming to the state. He's a good Christian man. And I apologize. No, I have a chair. I have a kursi. No, I have a chairs, but I have a chairs like chairs, not those wooded chairs. And I have a chair for that computer table. All right. Uh, you know, people who feel lonely simply, you're not feeling lonely because you don't have people around you. You feel lonely because you are not happy with the people who they are around you. For me, I'm not happy because of anything. Um, my happiness is different style. I like nature. I like trees. I like flowers. I like etc. Those make me happy. People don't make me happy, and I don't trust them. I don't trust people because the same as Christ, he have Judas. I find a lot of Judas around me. That's why I prefer not to have any of them around me. Sometimes it's good to be alone. Well, I am always alone, and I'm happy with it. Um, Loneliness is awful. Loneliness is not exist really. I'm using a word people use, but in reality, there's no such a thing. It is a stage of mind you create in your head, and that make you feel sad. So for me, I don't feel it. I don't feel sad. I chose by myself to live the way I live. That's why it doesn't affect me. But I know some people, they are not tough and not strong enough to handle such a life. If they don't have a friends and go out and see people and people talk to them, they might go crazy and get depressed and maybe even hurt themselves. But that all because you have a weak mind and you don't have a strong, stable, mind. Not because of your situation, but because you yourself is weak. Your weakness is your enemy. Is not what around you. All right. If you train yourself, like for me, if it is like the video I posted last year, it was minus 17. I was wearing only a shirt and a jacket, nothing more. A jacket, just to prevent the air. It's minus 17, but I don't feel cold. Someone else, he will be inside the house. He will be wearing 3, 4 times more clothing inside the house from what I'm wearing outside. But how that could be? I mean, he is a human. I am a human. And like, am I like a Superman? Who no. But I trained myself not to be like a sissy. For little cold, I have to wear all my closet. I train my body that this is not cold, and my body trained itself to handle it easy. So I feel comfortable to walk in minus 17 degrees, and I'm just wearing a shirt, t-shirt. Could you continue to do short videos being discuss Arab channel regarding Islam? Well, you see, the Arab, if I make Arabic videos, nobody come. Those Arab Christians, they don't support Arab Christians. The same as here, look what we have. We have 700. you know, so Christians don't support. Christians, they will come to you if you do a short time. Like, you bring two people to do monologue, and they make mockery, or it have to become some kind of it's like opera show. So if you do that, then they will come. They are not coming to support anyway. They will come to entertain themselves. Like those channels who have getting bigger view. The reason they get the bigger view because people they are coming to entertain themselves, not because they are coming to support. This is not their target. Because it's just there's nothing there. I mean, it's just talking about people, not about teaching or reference, or just talking about this guy, he said, she said, he said, it said. Okay, it's like a gossip channel, like it's like a coffee, a bunch of empty-headed people sitting talking about someone else, and people like that, because people they are they work all day, they are looking for something make them lose it, not something will make them stressed. That's why what we do is not really uh, no, when I said minus 17, I meant minus 17 centigrade, not Fahrenheit. You see, for me, since I came from the Middle East, I always use centigrade. For I find it easier to understand the weather. I grow up with it, so I know. So always in my phone, I have it in centigrade, not Fahrenheit. What's say about coffee? Yes or no? What about mean? What does that mean? Yeah, no, this is Al Qarnayn he found where the sun set in the murky water. Let us ask AI to make a nice view for me. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I made an image. Let me add it. I made an image of horses in the beach. You guys will not believe it how beautiful it is. Let us see where it is. Don't tell me I deleted. Hmm. I can't find it. Let me try. Yeah, let me show you this one. Look at this image created to me by the AI. Are you ashamed of making my parents sad? Why my parents are sad? You stupid. When I left the house, my mom, she said, I have many brothers. She said none of them affect the house when they left, but when you left, the house became empty. Hindu boy. You see, guys, the picture? Yeah, this is made by AI. Very beautiful. Make the horse pink. Pink is one of the colors I hate very much. I can't even see it around me. It's very irritating for me. All right. You like the white horse? You see, the quality of the horse should not be about the color or even about the beauty. It's about the strength, the patience, the ability, and when you need it, like in wartime, the same as a human being. There's a coward human being. There's a coward horse. So there's a horse when there is a war, etc. Will flip on you. Will cannot take it. And there's a horse will keep going and strong and brave and. So the quality of a horse is not about a look, but that's what people like. The same as they treat the human being, like a man, he want to marry a woman. She is a good quality woman. He marry her for look. The same as the women. If the man is genius and he is smart and he is hardworking, wonderful person, loyal, lovely, loving, that doesn't count. What count is how tall he is, how handsome, how good looking, what the color of his eyes, how funny. Yeah, right. This is how the market of a human being work. You married because you loved her? That's wonderful. All right. We have so many, too many wild feral horses in our national park in the eastern of Australia. Well, good. I think there's wild horses still in America too. You know. All right. What horses eat in Arabia? Well, in the desert there is many kind of source of food for animals. Like mm, there is plants they grow in the desert. If you live in Arizona, you will understand. But most of plants in the desert they have thorn. However, those animals they can still eat. Plants have thorn, so it doesn't affect them. Their tongue, their mouth is different from yours. So you will see a horse. eating, weeds full of thorn, and he will not bother. Do you do camping and fishing? Yeah, if I could, I do. I used to do a lot more before. Uh, my car is very small, so that will not help me. Maybe in the future, if I was able to change my car. Uh, my car is very tiny for camping. Do you think Martin Luther is a true Christian? I don't know him. I never met him. I, you know, you cannot know a person from books written about a person, so I cannot judge. Um, but what I know that the churches they have bad leaders, and uh, some Christians who find those churches are misleading and controlling and making church as a business, they should revolt. So revolting against false teachers is good. About against false priests, bishops, pope is good. We should not. I'm totally against obeying a false priest just because we want to keep the church united. This is not united no more. Like now, this pope and the one around him, they are a bunch of garbage. So I don't know him. I have no idea. I can't read the heart of people who they are in front of you. So what about a person I never met? He might be a good person. He might be not. I don't know. Everyone he have his own. All right. Well, maybe we have enough for today. For some reason, YouTube is coming to me from my side. The picture looks so, fading, while the picture in my computer look really good. Predator. Well, you see, you have a unique situation. He said he is adopted. He do not know his real parents, but he been adopted by other parents, and they were very good to him. Very good for you. You see, parents is not necessarily the one who gave birth to you, but the one who took care of you, and you know, actually, those are way blessed than the real parents because they did what somebody else should do. They took you, they nurse you, they took care of you. Wonderful people. You have four adopted siblings. That's wonderful. Yeah, adoption in Islam is forbidden because Muhammad he wanted to sleep with his own son by adoption wife. So this evil man he forbid adoption. Adoption by in real meaning is something very noble. However, there's a lot of risk in adoption, especially if you have your own kids and the adopted kid. Because sometime, if you treat, let us say, the adopted son, like maybe once you shout at him for something he did, he might think he is not treated justly just because he's adopted. So having adopted son with other children can be very sensitive, um, and it can sometimes lead to negative side. CP, I expect a diagnosis of a throat cancer in the morning. Well, we will pray for you, Lee Moore. We pray that you will be fine, and we pray that you don't have cancer and you will be back, with happy news. All right. Don't be sad. Why you are so sad today? I am not sad. This is how I am. When the next video or for YouTube? Well, I am with you now. You're asking me the next video. I don't know. You can see, watch. You can watch in Patreon when I post. Patreon is for free. It's like I use it as a Facebook. I make you sad, Noor. Just watch Joe Biden making a speech. You will be happy again. My Lebanese teacher hate Israel and support Hezbollah. They are Lebanese. She said Israel is trying to take over Lebanon. Is that correct? What her religion? Is Elizabeth, your teacher? Is she a Muslim, a Christian? For me, I wish Israel would take over Lebanon. Trust me, all Lebanese will have a better life. Their life will become trashy because they don't have Israel. Supposedly, Lebanon with Lebanese is better, huh? Become a like a trash country. People put their money in the bank; they can't even take it back. Lee Moore, tomorrow post for us, please, in the comment about your diagnosis. Tell us what will happen, and we will pray for you, brother. Okay. They voted for Bernie Sanders. Yeah. All right. How to have IDF girlfriend? That's very easy. Join Hezbollah, and one of the IDF girls will hunt you. You do not need to hunt her. All right. I hope I was able to help you to find an IDF girlfriend. Just go in Gaza and wear Hamas clothes, and then one of the IDF girls will hunt your ass. And then she would take selfie with you and post it on Facebook. Don't worry about it. Easy teasy. When the last time you wear thobe? Last time I wear thobe. I don't remember even. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I never wear it. I receive gift of Arabian clothing, but I think I tried them, but I did not wear them. Did you saw? Yeah, I saw one a video. I made a video about it, and I found that this Billy is just silly. You know, he's repeating himself. He have no argument really. What the Middle East will look like if Islam never exists. For sure will look a lot better, but Middle East is a Middle East. I will never have any good, let us say, assumption of the Middle East to be good, even if Islam is gone, because people are very much corrupted. You know, the nature of the people is bad. It's not only about religion. People are really bad. You know, like I've been in many countries, I never saw hypocrite people as much as Middle Eastern. I will never associate with them. I don't trust them. I don't visit them. If I go and somewhere and see people speak Arabic, I don't talk to them, even if they are Christians. I avoid them. You know, I mentioned to you before. Um Once I met Christians, Lebanese. They are Lebanese, so they invited me to their house. I went, and then when we are talking, they have ABN TV program, and then it was me talking in the TV. So the wife, she called her husband outside the room, and they talk. And then he came back, and then he said, he asked me, "Is this the one is talking on TV? Is you?" I said, "Maybe." You know, the second they learned that this is me, their face changed, and they never called me back. They saw me in the street. They made themselves did not know me. Those are the Christians. Yeah, they saw me in the street. They made themselves they don't know me. After they learned that I am the one talking on TV. So my experience with them is very horrible. Yeah, and maybe many of you would do the same. If you see me, you will make yourself to not know me, like Judah. What is your personality for MPTI? What is MPTI? I have no idea what is that. Muslims don't accept God coming in a human form. Muslim is not Muslim to accept or don't. Those are just a bunch of idiots. They follow what Muhammad said. If Muhammad he says God come as a human, they will say yes. Why Muslim giving birth to Jesus? Because Muhammad says yes. That's all. It's not about logical, not logical. Whatever Muhammad he said, they follow. Uh, no, this is not about being popular. This is about people uh, how awkward they are. I mean, they are so happy with the program and the TV. The guy is refuting Islam, and then the guy is in the front of them in their house. Can you believe it? They open the TV and said, "Oh, this is a BN. They have a debate. I like to watch them always. You know, they bring. He don't know that I know. Like he told me, like I always they bring debating Muslims, etc. They have, and then it's me talking. His wife, she called him outside. I think she told him that his voice is the same. You know, So he came back. He says, "He sound like you. Is that you?" I said, maybe. Yeah. So they like to listen to you, but they don't like you to be in their home. Maybe because they are coward, they are afraid. Yeah. Yeah, you have a risky job, so they stay away from you, those cowards, right? Thank you, Rory. Thank you. God bless you, brother. Uh, Alfred, they just block this monkey guy, the Hindu guy. He's just annoying in the chat. I'm your favorite YouTuber, but I'm not a YouTuber, my friend. I use YouTube to communicate with people. I'm not a YouTuber. What is your thought on apostate prophet? Well, I know at the end of the day, he have a good work, like many good work he have done, exposing, Muslim lies and videos. Very good. You know, I support anyone to go against the garbage of Islam. We don't have to agree on everything, right? All right, Rudy, I'm coming to Australia. Get ready. The ticket to Australia, I think it costs maybe $2,000. Australia is so far. It's like going, I think it's same, maybe going to Indonesia or something. Thank you, Bats. Yeah, thank you for those who they are inviting me to their houses. I really appreciate you. You can stay in my house in Australia. All right, I'm coming. Remember, if I stay in your house, you can't stay in it. I will hijack your car, your house, as you said, and bye bye. All right, you will be sorry. Come to Vietnam. Actually, I like to go to Vietnam because I never been in this country. You know, I like to explore, and I think it's not expensive. I like if I go, I like to go to countries which doesn't cost a lot of money. Something fit with my ability. Like I like to go to Switzerland, but Switzerland is so expensive. So staying there for a week is like staying maybe in Vietnam for maybe 6 weeks as a cost. Yeah, well, I don't, I'm not a spender. My life is very simple. If I fly to a country, when I came to America, I don't even have a bag with me. Can you believe it? I don't have a bag. They came to welcome me in the airport. They said, let's go and get your bags. I said, what bags? I don't have bags. I was coming only to stay for a week. I said, what, how you change your clothes? They will buy from here. shirt, etc. What I will buy. Yeah. So I'm not. No, don't worry, my friend Attilia, to send me money. Don't worry, no need. You should come to Canada. Last time, like first time I came to Canada, they took the doors of my car. They took my car to pieces. That was very funny. They asked me, "Can we see your phone?" I said, "Sure." You know, so I gave them the phone behind the counter, crossing the border with my car. And the first thing they opened, they clicked the browser, in my phone, Sahih al-Bukhari. You should see the girl behind the counter and the guy next to her. They left their eyebrows. Huh? You know, like the first I saw it, like they put the phone. I said, "It's okay, we can check." I said, "Okay, go." I have nothing to hide. So they click at the browser, Sahih Bukhari. And the hadith was the one about bring them with the chains around their necks. And then she said, "Do you mind if you go inside? Like to empty your bag, your pockets, etc." I said, "Sure, sure." I went inside, and a day before I was fixing the cable for the internet. So I have a cable connection in my pocket. I forgot. It's a small piece, you can buy it in the internet. And then start asking me why this is. Said this is for cable. What are you asking me for? What do you mean? What I will use it for? What do you think I can use it for? I mean, I can buy it anywhere in Canada too. Is that a weapon now? And then they made me stay, and I was watching from the window. They have dogs, sniffing my car. They opened the cover of the doors. They took the tires. They took it. They took everything off. Yeah, yeah, it was funny. But this was only the first time. Second time I drove, they just like so they know me now. Like I pass. It was only first time. It was like it took them I think maybe more than 2 hours. All right. Don't come to California. Well, I don't like California anyway. Do you think alcoholic can be Christian if they hate their addiction, but they cannot stop? My friend, why you cannot stop? What make you, you can stop. You can do this. You can start drinking less and less and less. So let us say, I don't know how much you drink. So you can train your body to take less amount. Like now, me, usually I drink 4 cup of coffee a day. Since 3 days ago, I decided to take only two in the morning. So from four to two. All right. In a week from now, I will make it one. I can make it right now one. But you don't want to jump right away like to big different. That will be a big struggle maybe for you. So you can make a schedule, like put in your calendar. So today I start with this, tomorrow will be less, little this, little this, and then you will find yourself in 30 days, you are able to consume way less until you go down to zero. It's up to you. You have to make a will to follow, not just a desire. Crying for it doesn't work. You have to do it because you can, destroy your body. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I never smoke a cigarette in my life. I drink, like they say, last time I drank beer, I was in the airplane. Not beer, actually, not beer. It was wine, just to help me to sleep. I said to myself, let me, it's like I got an idea. Oh, I don't sleep good in the airplane always. When I travel, I have a hard time to sleep. So I said, okay, let us try some wine. That will help me to sleep. And I did. It worked good because, I don't drink. So it affect me easy. Right? Thank you. For those who come here and they say, God bless you, CP, etc., I apologize if I not respond. As you know, too many people in the chat. He don't smoke, but he like the smell of guns powder. That's a good one. Yeah. And the best of the smell powder when you go to shooting, uh, and there is a bunch of ladies around you. Once I was shooting at the paper, and then I shot all my magazines, bullets, and then I think I found maybe 16 or 17 bullet in my paper. Oh boy. This is what happened when you have ladies practicing next to you. So I grab my paper and I look at my bullet. I was start counting. Man, I shot 9 or 10 bullets and I have 16 or 17 holes. How that happened? Wow, my gun is something fishy, you know? Yeah, it was the girls next to me. Thank God they are not aiming at you. Yeah. Do you collect coins or books? I use a long time ago collect books. I have a huge library actually, but when I came here to the state, I brought nothing with me. I mean, it will cost a lot of money to bring them anyway, and I don't like to carry stuff. Get married and you will start drinking? Really? Does it happen to you, Naba? Neba? No, no. You see, drinking and smoking, it's all under your control. It's you who decide. Why you want to drink anyway? What the drinking will do to you? What is the point? I mean, if little, little tiny, drinking is not a necessity. Uh, so why you want to drink? Smoke is even, very ugly too. You smell bad. You destroy your health. Both of them they are bad if you. But smoke for sure. Like you can drink little wine, doesn't hurt you. It will be good. But smoke, even if you smoke little, it hurt. Doesn't matter how little you smoke. See, destroyer. He have 5 daughters and he is married. He don't drink. Good for you. All right. Grooming gangs in UK. Well, today I was going to go and make a video about what Mimi Hijab he said, but nobody was waiting, so I decided to go. Anyway, too many people spoke about it already. I will not add too much. Are full digital currency dangerous? Better than to keep cash? Well, you know that digital currency is digital. Anyone can hack it. Anyone can go into your account and take it. Especially, I mean, from what I heard, hacking uh, the digital currency is way easier. Uh, like in a bank, if something happened to your account, you can go legally after the bank. But digital currency, there's nobody to trace. It's very hard to trace to find out who did it, and it's very hard to get it back. Thank you, Rule. Rule, big, big. Okay. For me, I will. If I have money, I will never put it in bitcoins or those things. You see, those bitcoins they can collapse in by one comment. If Trump right now said, "We will not approve this currency," the price will drop. Massive. Those are not those are not real money. It's about demand. So if everybody being greedy and buying, the price will keep going up. But it's not for real value, you know. So now the price was, I don't know, like maybe 90, 96, 100. I'm not sure. So if tomorrow a news which is negative about everybody will start selling, and then the price will collapse. And if a news came like something horrible will happen to the Bitcoin, I mean everybody will start getting rid of it. But the opposite can happen. If they say we will make the currency a national currency, the price will go crazy. All right. So it's just a comment can destroy your livelihood and your saving. This is not. But if you are greedy, you can make money, and you can lose your life in the same time. They move with warning of simple of cancer and alcohol like cigarette. It doesn't matter if you put that or not. Still, people will buy it. Do you think really people do not know that it will hurt them? Will go on watching live. Well, I would like to do so, but I don't know. I heard somebody saying they will bring a sheikh to pray to Allah. That will be stupid things from Trump to do as a start. That will be very stupid of him. Shameful. Trump need to talk to me. You think Trump will care for someone like me, my friend? Those people they have different galaxy. Those are they care for. If I'm rich, he will talk to me. If you are a billionaire, he will call you. Money. All those groups, Trump and his family, and all those who they are in the government, Obama, Hillary Clinton, all of them they are from one kind of club. They are the most wealthy. They have their own, you know. When they go for coffee, they go to make money. When they go on TV to make money. If they go to shit, they have to make money. Money is what make them rich, and they are rich because they worship money, not because the money it happened to happen by itself. So those people they will friend only. Like Trump, his daughter married who? A Lebanese Christian. Why? His father is very rich. Eh, His other daughter married who? A guy. Who is this guy? Very, very rich. This is who they are, with the money. You will not find one of them marrying someone as poor. Did you see how Obama and Trump sitting next to each other in the funeral of Clinton? Friendly, nice. Suddenly they become friends. So in front of us, they fight. They call each other names. When they sit in the behind the doors, they are very close friends. People die for their sake, and then they go shake hands. Like those people in January 6th, they support Trump. They went and they defend him. Second day, he denied them. He said, "I did not send them. I did not tell them to do that. I don't know them. I have nothing to do with them," because he was afraid they would put him in jail. Yeah, he denied them. So those poor people, they go from their heart, supporting him, believing in him, uh, and then 20 years in jail, 15 years in jail, 6 years in jail. And now he promised that he will burden them. So what? Exactly, he never visited them. Yeah. Yeah, always poor people, they die for the rich one. Yeah, well, he said he will burden them. We will see. Why not? He should. In fact, Trump, he's not the kind of a loyal person. He's not loyal. He's very selfish. If you remember this guy, Assange, do you remember Assange? The one who leaked the emails of Clinton? He was a major reason for Clinton to lose. Trump, if he have little dignity, he should burden this guy. And instead of going after him, putting him inside, and actually, if he do that, he can win a lot of support in Europe. But he's stupid. This guy, he just made you win the election. He destroyed Hillary Clinton by leaking the emails about her. What Trump he did? He ignored him. If he burden him, he will get a lot of support from European. Now they hate him. Even the left ones, they will find that Trump is, he did a great job by burdening him, exposing those thieves. So Trump, he was covering up actually for Hillary Clinton, if you think about it. It's not what you see in TV, my friends. It's what they do. And what they do is horrible. All right. Julian Assange, he did not do anything. I mean, he just received emails. He just posted them back. He's not really a hero. I mean, he's not like a guy who did the miracle. However, Trump is just, he's not smart to do the right thing when it's come to this issue. Because everything this guy did, it was for the benefit of Trump. I remember a woman, she came to my door asking me to vote for Clinton. And I told her, what do you think about, why you want to vote for her? What do you think about this money she's receiving? She could not answer. She said, I agree with you. It's kind not disappointing, but all of us, we do. I said, no, not all of us. Why I want to vote for someone? She could not answer really. So you can tell, like, the emails which release was very destructive. Sound tired? It's very late. It's very late in my time here. Next Christian episode. Well, here we go. We have episode together, and nobody listen anyway. I will delete this video after I finish. We will go back to the old habit to delete videos right away. Uh, can you tell us a little about difference between Chaldean and Assyrian? You know, there are two different nations. However, you can go to the Bible and you will see the roots of them. That will be the best as a start. You can read about the Chaldean. There's you can search right now. There's a map. There's a map for the childrens of Adam and Noah, etc. And you can take a look about where every nation is coming from. However, um, if you want to have academic study, the internet again have a lot of reference for those things. Did you and Sam make up? What make up mean? I don't know what that word mean. Have you considered to open super chat and other monetize? No, I don't want to open super chat. Those super chat is very horrible. First of all, when you donate in super chat, um, the YouTube will take a lot of. I think they will take maybe 30%. All right. Same time, they will start playing commercial. So you go to watch a video, you have to wait for 10 minutes. I mean, every few minutes there is a commercial, stupid things, uh, garbage commercial. Why you want to do that? Just to make money? I know that YouTube will then support my channel, but I will lose more. Me myself, if I go to different channel to watch, I don't have patience to stay. Like sometime I see Upstairs Profit channel on, I click. I cannot. I'm not going to wait until the commercial finish, and it's a long commercial. Sometimes the commercial goes like for a minute. I don't think you ever lost to a Muslim. I always lose to Muslims when I make them leave Islam. No, it's the second you activate super chat, you will activate the advertising. Same time, there's one thing about super chat. I noticed that people who do super chat is like you make a comment, you post money, and then because you made a comment with money, I have to answer you. So then the one who have no money, he will feel like, oh, like I'm poor person. So my question is not important because my name will not appear in colors and my question will not show up in the screen and will not stay there. So the money is kind of, it's like, going to school and every student dress differently. So the rich would dress fancy clothing, fancy watch, fancy shoes. The poor, he have broken shoes, broken jeans. Uh, so having a uniform for all students is better because it make all the kids, the poor and the rich, dress the same. And this is how I see it. So I answer your comment not because you are going to pay me, because I consider you a valuable person to answer. You have money, you don't have money, that's not an issue. Like in Patreon, the most of people who send me ask me questions is not the ones who donate. Mostly the one who donate, they don't ask any questions. The one who never donate, they ask me and I answer them. I never say to a person, why you are asking me? But I tell them, well, I will when I go live next time, I will talk because English is not my first language and typing is not fun for me. So I prefer to talk. It's a lot easier, especially you have to show reference and explain. It's not like something you can answer in 2 lines. Ibn Mas'ud, Ibn Mas'ud. Well, nothing much. I mean, maybe like I like to talk about a topic or Muslim topic. When the topic come, like Muslim debating me, then you can learn better because it come in a conversation which, to make it simple, I can show you a rock. I took it from a wall, but I will never understand how the wall look like by showing you the rock. All right. So when you ask about a person, in order to put the person in his place, you have to show the whole wall. Thank you, Catherine. What is your mm, Indonesia crazy about Islam and very worried about many teaching that cause division in Indonesia? Well, Islam is a religion of division because Islam divide between believer and non-believer. So that's what happened. The second Islam enter your country, division is there. What is your opinion about who is a victim in sexual harassment or rape by church official leaves the Lord Jesus because they did not receive justice? Well, God, we've been given a brain to use, and I cannot blame the victim for being a victim, but sometimes the victim, he is part of the crime. To make it simple, if you are not a kid and you are adult, and then somebody molest you or etc., and you did not say no, you did not report him, you did not do anything, look like the victim, he like it. If you are a child and then something happened to you in your young age, uh, when you grow older, you have a brain and you should be able to differentiate that those are not God. It's not God who did that to you. And they don't present God. You can read the book and the word of God and you will see that those are evil. They will pay a very high price when in the day of judgment. So it's not a reason for me to leave my faith because somebody was not good to me, even if he is wearing a cross or he is a priest. Sabir Ahmed, I challenge him. He ran away, the coward. He's a potato. He was never there. And if you are in a church and you see someone he claimed to be priest and he is misbehaving, don't hesitate to expose him. Because if you don't, you are allowing him to hurt more people, especially children's. So when you cover up for someone just because he claimed to be a priest and like I'm not going to expose a priest, why not? He is the first one. He is more dangerous than a criminal in the street because this guy, he is using the uniform which he's wearing to present God in order to hunt, you know, little children's. So if you cover up for him, you are a criminal. You yourself, you're a criminal. You're part of the crime. Once I remember, uh, this is not about like the priest is being bad or not, but the bishop he come to visit. Like every Easter, the bishop of the whole city come to visit my parents. I asked a kid in my school when the bishop will come to visit you. He said he never come to our house to visit us. So I was like, I said, why? You know, he said, I don't know. He never come to our house. I said, ask your parents. Really? Are you sure? Maybe he come when you are in school every year. He said, okay, I will ask them. So he asked them. They said no. When the bishop come to visit you, and I became more interested in this question. He said the same. He said they never come. They never come to visit us. But I don't know why. I mean, they are Orthodox. My family are Orthodox. And why they come to my house? They don't come to their house. You know. And then I start understanding that most of those who call themselves bishops are businessmen. If your family are rich, powerful, they will come and visit them, and they will come to visit you. You don't go to visit them. The bishop himself will come to visit you. If you are poor, you go to the bishop, say Happy Easter, thank you, Father, blah blah blah. But if you are the rich one or powerful or someone in position, the bishop himself, he will jump in his car, he will come to your house, he will give you appointment in advance. He will say, "I'm coming to visit you." Yeah. So I noticed, that and there's a lot of false action and act between those who claim to be people of God. Right? So I learned that in a very early age. That's why I lost my. I don't really look highly at priests unless they prove it. Like I met some priests, they are very, very wonderful people, amazing. But they are few. The majority are businessmen. All right, true north, the true north. Take care, my friend. When I start doing YouTube debate, YouTube is something new for me. I mean, since YouTube started, but before YouTube, there was a program called Hear Me. It is, I think, one of the first chat programs in the world. So I used to debate Muslims, the same as here now. But it's not like now in Discord you can talk both in the same time, one at, one at a time. And then the program Hear Me was bought by a company called Paltalk. So I switched to Paltalk. And Paltalk at that time was like TikTok now, like the most powerful chat program. Yeah, actually, I mean, maybe some of you were not even born about what I'm talking about. All right. The beginning there was like uh, Yahoo Messenger, but this is like mostly to do private, conversation. AOL, if you guys remember, I don't know how many of you remember this, depending on your age. Um, MSN, but the chat program was Hear Me. You got mail. All right. Yeah, the internet in the beginning was horrible. Like you go in DSL, and then you have to order a phone line in order to reach to the internet. You cannot just like now without phone. So you have to order a phone line, and then you order the internet, and then it's DSL, and then the number will call the internet. And then sometimes the modem stuck. There's a modem, and then Lord have mercy. That's it. You cannot go in. You cannot go out. Internet was so slow. Computer is so slow. I mean, we have different story now. Your phone now is 10 time, what 10 time? 1,000 time more powerful than the best computer at that time. Has Paris Morgan ever invited you? No, and I am not interested. I am not part of this game show to make money from me. Do you think that Spurs Morgan is a like he's the good guy making a charity program? They bring people to fight to make money from them. It's like a chicken fight, they bring two guys different opinion, and he look for the most controversial one so he can make money more. You want me to be part of this garbage? Those uh, those program, the main target of them is money. I've been invited by many very well-known people. I refuse. And I know if I go there, they can, I can get more people to know me. But I refuse to be part of their, you know, money-making machine to feed the beast. Can we still view your deleted video? Well, any of my videos, the one deleted, you can go always to Rumble. They are there. I delete in YouTube because YouTube they flag my videos, and the more videos I have, the more my account is at risk. All right. So if you already you care for the video, go to Rumble. The same video is there. That's why we have Rumble in the background running. People are there right around in Rumble. They are watching. You can go watch there too. So if there is any video you want, it's in Rumble. Nothing there is down, deleted. Well, I don't know why it's strange to smoke this Bill Carson. He looked like silly and not smart at all. This guy, he have two. He like what I noticed about him. He knew about two books, and he kept repeating the same thing he knew from those books. But anyone with little logic and little, always when you debate, uh, you have to listen to the person he's debating you and use his logic against him. So when this guy he speak, saying that the Bible is copying stories from others, tell him read the story. You will see the story is not the same. He's lying. Right away, get him busted. Okay, read. Let's see what he says. No. So use your logic. Same time, uh, if we say like there is people in India believe in the story of Adam and Eve, and people in China believe in the story of Adam and Eve, does that mean that we are copying, or that mean we believe in the truth? Because remember, the story of Adam and Eve went through the children of Adam and Eve. It's not only something disappear, like like it's a point of darkness in history. Nobody knows about it. So Adam, he have a children's, and the children of Adam, they carry the story to their kids, and the kids to their kids. So this story is not coming from middle of nowhere. So I would not be surprised if in China they have a story of Adam and Eve. Why not? That will confirm my Bible, not the opposite. It's true story. Like if you go in the Chinese alphabet, you will see the Chinese alphabet is based on the story of Adam and Eve, and about the flood of Noah, and about the God the Savior. Is that going to prove us wrong? No, that will prove us right. But if we are copying fiction story, that will make, stupid stories, say, then that will make us really stupid like them. Like Alexander the Great and uh, the guy with the two horn, etc. Always when somebody try to debate you, and this is the mistake of many Christians, like I notice all Christians who debate Muslims, they the first mistake is doing in a debate is to prepare for a topic. Anyone knows why we should not prepare for a topic? Why we should not agree on a topic before a debate? Anyone knows why? Use your, think with me. What do you think? Why it's not a good idea? If you are a person of knowledge, why you want to prepare? A person who asks for a topic, it's mean he do not know. And the other who agree, he do not know too. So they go and now and search on the internet, they print 10 paper, and then they go and read them. If you watch the debate between David Wood and Muhammad Hijab, is a joke. They are reading. David Wood is reading a paper in front of him or a computer. He have the questions ready, you know, and the other guy is doing the same. Why? Because they have a topic. If there's no topic, then we let us see who knows. Like somebody called me, I don't know what he would say. I have no idea, right? And then he can surprise me. But that can happen if I not like you can surprise me. You ask me a question about the Bible, maybe, and I will say, oh, you know what? I did not study this case before. But that will never happen because the Bible is so easy to understand, and if it's something have to do with history, then that it can be explained by history itself. But when a Muslim he speak to me about Islam, any topic he want, he will be demolished. He cannot surprise me. Let him do it. Same time, I can use what he will surprise me with as a surprise for him. That's why debate, which is a preset topic, is stupid. Bitcoins cannot be stopped. My friend, bitcoins can be destroyed in one comment from a Trump. If no, if Elon Musk he go and he posts something in Twitter about bitcoins will collapse. Something negative. Your bitcoins, my friend, is a fiction. It's not real. It's based on media. If they start talking about it wrong, bad, It's going to go down to the ground. If tomorrow they make a comment, Bitcoins will fly, Bitcoin, people will start buying. All right. David Wood has your money, CP. What does that mean? What does that mean in English? David Wood has your money. I'm not sure. Yeah, all debates, prepared debate, are not a debate. You know, if you make prepare questions and answers, you are not listening to the person who's talking to you because now you are busy with delivering what you already prepared. You know, you will not be able to answer. You're not even listening. My money is in David Wood pocket. Well, Mister, I choose Islam. Your Quran in David Wood's stomach. I don't know which one is hurting more for you. Don't worry about my money. But what I know for sure that the Quran is in David Wood's stomach and then it came out from his anus. And as I understood, after he ate it, some of the Quran became piss and some of the Quran became poop. So now how we can solve that with you? See, this is an idea about debate. A Muslim, he throws something at you. He think he's going to make fun of you. You take it, you throw it back at him, and he is in a big poo-poo now. This was called the skills of debate and fast thinking. We just give you an idea. And you choose Islam. I don't know. You stop texting anymore. I heard that David Wood, some of the page of the Quran and letters stuck in his butt. And he called his wife and he asked her to give him medicine because the Quran would not let go. He liked his butt. So do you like to explain to us why the Quran is stuck there? Are you there? See? Now he don't want to talk no more. That's how you teach them how to behave. That's why they will not debate me. Potatoes. Yeah, those things can work in different places, Abdul. You come here, you know what will happen to you. I don't know what is your question, but I have always the answer which was going to make you sorry. I don't know about this habit people eating the Quran these days. You know, I hope that will not change into a normal diet for them. Have you been in Finland? No. Well, a Muslim, he get offended from anything. If his wife, she get pregnant, he will get offended. He want to know who is the father. The first question he asked, how? All right. All right. Uh, First, Is it okay if I encourage my Christian friend to send your video link, Joe Rogan? You can send it anywhere you want. Why it's not okay? We want more people to, uh, to learn. It doesn't matter if it's this famous man or not. Send links everywhere. All right. You do not need the permission for that. You can download my videos too. If I may ask, why don't you teach truth to other religions such Hinduism and Buddhism and Satanism? It's not my specialty. I don't have degrees in any of those. And Islam is big enough to take care of it. I will let someone else he did read the books of the Hindus and the Buddhists to do better job than me. The first thing, always, if you want to speak about religion, is to know their scriptures. And the best way to know the scriptures is to know the language. The second you do not know the language, you will be limited because everything you know is based in what is translated. And as I say, translation, especially from those who want to hide the truth from you, will be inaccurate, which will give you a very false, you know, information about the religion you are trying to study. So I will leave this for somebody who speak the language, and there's many Christians who can do better than me. Uh, John saying, CP, you are not good, stop it. Well, John, you are a Muslim, yet you call yourself John. I don't know. But if I want to be good, for sure I have to be a child molester like your prophet. Go after your child, molesting her, and then he will appreciate me, right? Yeah, he's a Muslim. John the Muslim, he like child molesters who go after even their son wife, and when the husband is not there, and he sleep with the wife. Hmm. This is John the Muslim. What you can say? And just to let you know, John, no one is good, only God, and that is Jesus. And your prophet is a scumbag. Prove me wrong. Hmm? Abdul. I never saw a smart Abdul. Even the one who think he is smart, he might be smart in front of a fool. But here, he will be in a very bad position. Right? You are a Christian? Okay, Mr. John the Christian. What do you think about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Can you tell us, as long as you are a Christian? I will be happy to hear from you. What do you think about Muhammad? As long as you said you are a Christian. We miss our usual harmonious. I don't know how to read the word. You could not find a better word for me to read it? Oh boy. Okay, who is he? He's a potato. Why do you trust the bank? I don't trust the bank. This is not about trust the bank. You see, in the government, if your money, something happened to your money, up to 250,000, the government would pay you. As an example, there is a bank, famous bank, just last week went bankrupt. The government paid everybody his money because the bank have to be have to give enough security, which is money asset, to the government as a backbone. So I'm not trusting the bank. I'm trusting the one who guarantee my money, which is the government. However, trust is always, risky. What if the government, went bankruptcy? But that an assumption, hardly to happen. Um, there is a system. If you don't trust the bank, don't put your money in the bank. Still, cash is the king, my friend. If you have money, it's what cash you have, cash or property, especially land. I believe they are the king of investment because land will never go. Those who bought empty land in Texas 100 years ago, nobody wanna buy it. Now they are now they are billionaires, oil and minerals and my friend, bitcoins. You are stuck with bitcoins. I think you are. I don't want to be rude to you. I think when you have sex with your wife, you will say, Give me a bitcoin," instead of saying, "Give me a kiss." What's wrong with you? You are obsessed with bitcoin. For me, I told you many times, Bitcoin is a stupid currency, have no value for me. I don't trust it, and I will never put. If I have the money, and thanks God I don't, I will never put my money in bitcoins. What this Bitcoin for? Why people are obsessed with the money? You want to get richer and richer? You will die. You won't take nothing with you. Somebody one day you will die. Nobody know the password for your account in bitcoins, and somebody lucky who work in that company will take all your money. Good luck. All right. Okay, okay, John. I remember you from Discord. I remember you. But anyway, you are welcome, John. I can see that you are a very good Christian person, and I believe that you are sent by God. You know, and thank you for delivering the message for me. You are Prophet John. Police be upon him, and we are happy to have you, John. Next time to change your diaper because you smell the same smell. This is how I recognize you. At least change your diaper first, idiot. Uh, all right, your kids will have bitcoins. They will have wonderful life. You will go to heaven. You will have bitcoins around you. You go to heaven. You have God, bitcoins in heaven. You will worship bitcoins. Yeah, okay. What I can say. But don't forget, if you go in the desert, take with you water and food because bitcoins will not feed you. All right. And as long you are so rich, Mr. Bitcoins, okay, here we go. Look, look, look. You see Patreon? Drop some bitcoins there. Who's holding you? Mr. Rich Bitcoin? Now you do not know me. Oh boy, Bitcoin. Yeah, boy. Hey, can you explain the unforgivable sin in Christianity? First of all, what do you mean explain? Sin is sin, cannot explain. B- When the second you say sin, that means you did something you should not do. So to say explain it, you need to explain it to yourself why you do the sin first. Secondly, what is unforgivable is, as an example, to insult the Holy Spirit. Another way, insulting God. You know, so we don't know what the Lord will do with those people who do such an act. But I believe God is just, and He might unforgive you for doing that. But still, let us say maybe He will give you a treatment which fit with your sin to teach you how to behave. Maybe I don't know how God will do it. That's why this is no way no anybody can explain. It's something you did, you practice, and you will be punished for it. Nothing to explain. When a foolish he do something wrong, he asks, oh, explain to me my foolishness. That will be foolish request. It's you who did the foolishness. I cannot explain it to you. Okay, guys, here people, Bitcoin is good, no problem. I mean, why this conversation here? Why people they bring here this, just, Bitcoin? What our channel? Like somebody told you this is finance channel. This is a Trump here or Elon Musk topic. Why we are talking about Bitcoin? People who worship money leave. All right, swing. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. We don't care for this. This topic is not. We advise people. My personal advice. Any kind. If now the whole world go in a war, collapse, nuclear war happened, uh, and you have no money in your pocket. Good luck to have your money back. I'm saying to you, good luck to have money. The only one will survive in case of big war happening in the world is the farmers, those who own lands. They will grow their land, they will grow vegetables, they will eat their fruit, they will grow their animals. They are secure, they are safe. The rest of the world, those who live in cities, they will be eating like each other like dogs. Banks will shut down, money, cash machine will not work. Go check what happened in Lebanon just in a few. People, they put all their saving there, no money, that's it. Banks cannot give them money. All they're saving there. They tell them, I can give you a maximum $600 a month. A person have $3, $4 million in the bank, he can take $600 a month. Take it if you can. You cannot. That's it. Yeah. So those, all kind of money, which is not cash. When I say cash, it's something you can cash, not mean paper, not necessarily paper. Something you can return easy, or you can use, have a benefit from it. Uh, That's why, for me, actually, always I believe that property, land, if you buy with a cheap price, is the best investment, at least as a security. And then you can invest in something else after grant your, like, all of us, we do stupid mistakes. We get greedy. We think about, we want to, oh, we will make money now. Look at those people. They are successful. Let me invest with them. And then you hear the bad news. So I'm just advising you. It's up to you. I work on a farm and I would love to buy land, especially near, not, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, having a land is, you see, they call them landlord for a reason. The second you own a land, you are a landlord. You are a king. It's your kingdom. And you can give it to your children after you. Cash as money, as like bitcoins, they will spend it. They will not even know the value of it. And they will have no connection with it. You see, when you have a land, a property, whatever it is, uh, your kids will have connection with this land. They are born in it, they work in it, they grow trees in it. So there's a something special between them and that money. So the money is not money no more. The other kind of money is just money. They have no value. You die, your children will start buying cars, buying expensive watches, going to vacations, and oops, all the money you gave them is gone with the wind. Sam Shamoun teach Jesus in flesh in heaven. What do you say? Well, for me, I believe it's foolish to discuss even such a topic because what we care for, that Jesus is in heaven, with a flesh, without flesh, who care? But anyway, people are silly and stupid. They are looking just for, uh, like, for me, those when you start asking those questions, it's like somebody trying to kill time, and he is being stupid, and he wanna be silly. Is Jesus going to be in heaven with his shoe? Ah, like when he was on earth, he was wearing sandal. Did he take his sandal with him, or he left it on earth? That is a philosopher, huh? You must be a genius. Hmm? Who care? What we care that he is our savior, and he will come back to save us. Well, did you like my answer? I hope I offended you. Why don't stream about Muhammad Ijab and suckling happen? I don't know what he means. Suckling happen. What suckling happen mean? He did suckling? Buy a land? If I could, I will. But like land, you have to have, land is good for somebody when to live in it. You have a family, childrens to take care of it, and for me, I'm just by myself. I don't have children. I don't have a wife. So, um, that video. Yeah, I changed. I cancel it. We might talk about it next time, maybe some other time. It's not important. The topic was not about suckling, it was about something else. If WW3 break, which farm you like to rice or wheat? For me, I hope I will be dead before that WW happened. I am not interested to watch such a thing happening. This earth is full of garbage enough. We don't need more garbage. Did you never wanted family, or did you change your mind somewhen? It's not about wanted family or not. It's not what you want. You have to be smart in everything you do. Human beings have a lot of desires for many things, right? If we let ourselves into our desire, we will. It's endless. Like, who of us don't like to have a better house than his house, better car than his car, you know, better, 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 but even better body than the body you have. So appreciation is the key of happiness. And then whatever the Lord He gave you, He will be happy with it. So if the Lord gave you a wife, she love you, she care for you, have a family with her, okay. But if that never happened, still you should be happy. So you should not want it, you know. It's not about you want it to happen. It's about praying that the right thing happen to you, not the thing you want. Because sometimes we can want things can hurt us, even if it doesn't sound like bad idea. Even it sounds sometimes very good idea, because not everything. Later you will find out what you thought it's so good to do, it turned to be so bad to do, and you will be sorry, including marriage. So pray that the Lord will give you what is good, whatever is good, then you will be happy. If it's a wife and family, pray that you will have a good family and the Lord will send you a good woman, love you and be loyal to you and faithful, and you will be faithful to her. That is the most important. It's not what you want. Human beings always desire bad things, even when they look good, most of the time. Human being, he make decision based on what? Based on his senses. Eye, you see by your eyes, by what you hear, and by what then you call it you feel. But then if your feeling is infected by what your eyes saw and what you heard, then trust me, you did not feel anything yet. Because what you see can very, very deceiving. A beautiful woman, not necessarily beautiful. She's beautiful in the appearance. Same for the man, good looking man, he might be very ugly. So you saw what you think is good. You heard what's something you think it's sweet. So now you said, oh, I have feeling for this person. But your feeling was based on what you heard and what you saw, not based on what you know and based on what you don't know. That's why I say to you, pray to the Lord to provide you not what you want, but what is good. Doesn't matter then what it is, it's going to be good. The inside is more important. I'm not saying the outside is not important. Both they complete each other, because if you don't have attraction to the what you see, then you will not be happy too. So it's important to for things to work together. There's a girl here in the chat ready to accept me, Mary. Are you sure? Okay. All right, I'm coming. I don't know that. As long finally there's a girl, she is ready to accept me. That's it. Everything changed. To accept me. Interesting. Get a cat. I thought you would say to me, get a lion. Imagine me with a cat. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I have the nature of a cat, right? Okay, like I have a cat in my lap, like Abu Huraira. Abu Huraira, the one you hear his name about Muhammad, mean the father of the cats, because always he have cats in his lap, you know. Thank you, Ramzili. All right, we have enough today. Don't marry CP. We will lose you. Selfish, you're selfish. See, you're being selfish now. Yeah, if I get married, then she have to sit next to me until I finish life. Trust me, she will ask for divorce secondly. Okay, good morning, Mr. Fake. CP need to marry? Really? You think so? I was wondering what is missing. That's it. I get married, and then I will wash dishes for two instead of one. All those men who sound like so strong and so aggressive inside the house, you will find them like a chicken. Did you wash dishes? Yes, I will wash it now. Okay, I will wash them in just 2 minutes. It will be done. You know, yeah, instead of washing dishes for one, you wash for two now. Doing laundry for one, then yeah, life will be better. Women these days, they don't even know how to cook an egg. She wanna buy pizza and hamburger and order from the internet, right? Yeah, you are only missing a woman in your life. This is the way you know it. Well, I don't think so. Women are very scary for me because they are some mostly unpredictable and emotional, and I am the opposite, you know. I don't like to be around emotional people, and I prefer to stay away from them. Very simple. Well, women are women at the end of the day. They are emotional and they will make a drama and they will, if I go live and my wife, she is watching, she will see someone flirting with me in the chat. Ah, here we go, you have a drama. And then what you would do, you explain to her, I don't know her, why you want to bring that to yourself. Well, women are women. They will get jealous, they will get angry, they will get upset. And depend on the person too. Some women, they are really, cuckoo. You know, I'm not saying all. I mean, some women are cuckoo. Anything they can make it a big deal. Exactly, fearing the high heels. you know, you don't want to bring a police to your home watching over you. Where you been? I was no. Where you been? I was there. You know, reboot wife. I don't want reboot wife. I don't want real wife. Give me a break. I don't want to make even children's. This earth is full of garbage. Even if my children are good, I better not put them between the garbage around. You can't trust even school. You can't trust teachers. You can't trust anybody. TV is bad. Street is horrible. I mean, there's no good news around us. Um, you are wrong on this about women. Sorry, Bible says whoever who found a wife. See, the Bible says whoever found a wife. I did not find a wife. I did not. Same time, like uh, I met some, some women. They give me very bad ideas about women. Like there is a woman I know her. Uh, she was talking, I think, to three guys at the same time, and each one he think that he is the only one in her life. So she was talking to three to see which one is going to hook. How in the world you can trust? And yeah, very, very, very trashy people. In the appearance, there's no way you would think that such a woman would do such a thing. But you know, time come when you find out. So they speak to two, three, four, marry her, and then maybe none of them will marry her. Especially if they find out that she is a fraud. What I say about the fair in California? Well, I don't know. It might be God punishment. It might be natural. We don't know. Whatever happened, people need to learn that what you own is not yours. From wood, don't play with fire. Those people of California, they are short of water. They have earthquake, and they have houses made of wood. So hell can break loose anytime. So, rich people, they gather in a beautiful area, nice weather, but the risk come with it, and you have to accept the risk. Okay, Columbus, thank you. Not all women are worldly women. Some women are godly women. Yeah, yeah, I'm not saying all women are the same. I did not say that. But trust in this world today is very rare. And, I was talking in the beginning about how Christians are not, many who claim to be Christians are not trustworthy. And that goes for everybody, male or female. That's why I don't associate with male Christians or female Christians. I have very few friends, very, 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 very tiny numbers, like I talk to them. Uh, but the world is full of garbage. Bitcoin is better than a wife. People are obsessed with money. Okay, well, let the Bitcoins, when death come, Let Bitcoin save you, extend your life. You will live longer, my friend, if you have Bitcoins, for sure, right? You will die. You will die, and people will forget about you. And then generation will come after generation, and even your children, they will put your picture in the wall for the first 10 years, and then his grandsons will take it down because he want to put a picture in the same frame of his girlfriend. Let your Bitcoins help you. Hmm? Bitcoins. So, CP, you mean you haven't seen women who won your heart? I don't have a heart. My heart is gone a long time ago, my friend. You see, I told you I'm not emotional, and my maybe my biggest problem in this earth is my brain. I wish I can, but I cannot. So when I talk to a woman, my brain does not allow me to, let us say, think about her much. Um, I mean, I can trust a person. I can be very close to a person, and I never betray people. I never, ever in my life. But based on my experience, my trust will always be limited. And let us say, I prefer to keep always borders between me and anyone, male or female, because the more borders you take off, the more risk will come. People will become emotional, drama will happen, people they can misunderstood you because you get more close to them, or maybe they will feel more attached to you even though you don't mean so. Borders. This way I protect myself and I protect the person which I'm talking to. All right. The one they trust me, they know I'm a Christian Prince. Yeah, they know. You just want arranged marriage? One arranged marriage. Oh boy. All right. Whatever you say. Yeah. Why we are even talking about this topic? If you are not married, who will continue your topic, smacking Abdul? Don't worry, God will send. You know, will send better. I'm not the only one God created. He can come with something way better than me. Good for you in a way, you know. Understand the comment of people sometimes. Um, there's no one else like you, CP. Thank God there's no one else like me. I mean, open the TV and see what, and tell me what you see in the TV. You want more of me? Isn't it enough how scary the world is? Why you want to have more of me? Lord have mercy. You know. You walk in the street, you don't see people, you see zombies. Faces are upset and happy, or or faces have 10 kilograms of makeup. You don't even see the face. Women, they have wings like Boeing 77 wings in their eye. They call them eyelashes. I don't know. I think they want to lash you with it. They want to kill you. I'm not sure what the purpose of it. It's looked like a balcony or a parachute. Women, they have long nails. Their nails is look, I don't know, crazy. Women, they are wearing pant and the pant is going in their butt. You don't know what you will see. I mean, like I go to do shopping at Walmart mostly at night when there's nobody. What I see, I'm serious. You don't want to see what like. Do you see the new pants women are wearing these days? I mean, is that a pant? Do those women even they look at themselves in the mirror? I mean, I don't know how stupid those people are. It's so disgusting, so sexual, so filthy. She's like walking naked. She's wearing a pant. The pant is going in her butt, literally, like, in the garage. And then you can see the front too. What is this? Even if it's snowing, women, they are showing their belly and their stomach and their nipples is coming out. If a man do that, they will arrest him. If a woman do that, they welcome her. The police are very generous with women. All right? Yeah, crazy word. Right, you will see a woman, she cannot even move. She have sandwich in her mouth and still she is driving this thing. And I mean, God, Lord have mercy with obesity and overweight and people worship food and you don't know what you want. CP is circumcision mandatory in Islam? Yes, it is. But Muhammad never did. Well, Christian women don't wear that. I'm not talking about Christian women. I'm talking about in general. The world is scary. Make me sick, actually. Let us pick a godly woman for CP. No, my friend, thank you very much. I'm not looking for. I prefer to watch those horses running better than watching 100 women running after me. What if a Christian Arab not circumcised? Who care? I mean, do you think the whole world care what is your penis have look like? That piece of thing will make you a better person? This guy is asking me about my penis. Did your penis circum? What those questions for? I don't know people. They ask questions. I have no idea what they. I have no idea. My friend, focus on something intelligent. Something will make a value for a human being. Don't focus on a piece of meat and the penis. Leave my penis alone. Lord have mercy. What do you expect from the internet? Is that supposedly will give you some knowledge, like to ask those questions? CP, I think you will be happy among the Amish. But the question is, would the Amish people be happy around me? I don't think so. Did you know that if you rise and the head, he get taller? Yeah. Silly Tony. Change your name, Tony, and come back with different name. You have too many Tony name. Would you ever go back into military? Well, why want to go to the military? Military, you leave it for people who they are, fit to serve. What do you think if Canada going to be 51? Because if Canada become 51 state, Republican will never have the government again, and we will have the woke controlling America forever. If Trump he made Canada, which is full of woke people, join USA, and then maybe Puerto Rico, well, good luck. You will have Kamala Harris in every election. All right. Well, my love is not Middle Eastern love. I have nothing to do with this. Middle Eastern don't love this way. What do you think about Syriac Orthodox Church? Eh, one of the churches, they serve a purpose. The important of a church, if they are preaching and um, bringing people in service. Sadly, all those churches now, who one day they used to be doing great service to God, spreading faith, doing missionaries, right now they are just traditional. The monk is just stay in his room, he don't see anybody, and the priest he just do business. He go to funeral, he get paid. He do wedding, he get paid. He do baptism, he get paid. Yeah, that's it. He never go in the street to teach. So for me, all those or like tradition today, they are not doing good job at all. Very bad job. Mm, yeah, if you bring another state to USA and that state is going to be totally woke, then you are adding two more senators and more vote, for Democrat. Democrat will love it actually. No, I did not see that document in Cooper. I did not. Well, Greenland, if they become part of USA, that would be wonderful for security and for wealth, because Greenland is full of mineral and will give America control of a huge, chunk of the Arctic. I think Greenland control maybe 30% of the Arctic. Russia control almost 45%. So USA control 15% right now. Canada, I'm not sure how much. You can check the map. So that's very very good. Yeah, and very important for security too. CP, did God say love your neighbor as yourself? And did to wish yours to others what you wish to yourself, right? Democrat can never be in control again. Oh no, they will be in control again and again and again. You are mistaken. Democrat will be controlling way more than Republican. Superlink. Why you want me to repeat the same story again? Uh, Steak, chicken, or shrimp? None of them. Tomato, my friend. I like tomato. Steak or chicken or shrimp. Yesterday I saw a video in Japan. Uh, Half pound of steak, $450. And the first thing I said to myself, who is the idiot who want to pay $450 for a dish of meat? But yeah, there's crazy people. How many Muslims have been delivered since you began debating them? I don't know. That is an answer I cannot give. Why Muhammadans believe Jesus will come and kill the pig? Because Muhammad says so, not because it's something like base in ideology of just Muhammad say stupid things. They take it. Why Muhammad said it doesn't make sense. What the pig have to do with Jesus? Your friend is listening right now. Well, the story is very simple. I like always to trick the teacher, especially the stupid ones. So this teacher is he's Arabic teacher, and always he's waiting for me to make a mistake so he can seek revenge because always I put him in the corner. So we have an exam, I wrote, and then he came with the papers and he start reading the name of every student and tell them their grade. And then it come to me, he says, look at this. Look, look. Look how he wrote. Look what he wrote here. Look. And he start working with the paper, showing them. A donkey will not write it this way. An idiot will not write it this way. Stupid. A kid. And I'm sitting smiling. And he's looking at me. And then he said, look. He's not. He don't even care. He's smiling. He don't have a. He don't feel. Shouldn't explain why you are. And you are taller than me, and you are writing this way. So after he keep calling me all kind of names, and even the student they were like surprised how calm I am because this is not me. If somebody tried to insult me, but I was smiling, relaxing, and then he said, "Don't you want to say anything at all?" I said, "Okay, I can say, sir, this word you are saying how I wrote it is wrong, is the same as written in the Quran." The second he heard that, his face got yellow. His hands start shaking and he said, listen. I was joking, by the way. I was hoping that one of you will notice that this is the correct way. This is the correct way to write the word. None of you notice that this is the correct way. You are right. This is the correct way. He started explaining because it was the ring. It was the last class in the day. The bell, and he didn't want. He closed the door. He didn't want to let us go. He want to explain what happened because now kids will go home and they will tell their parents one of the student he wrote as the Quran Arabic, and the teacher called him donkey, stupid, idiot, and even kids, even donkeys will not write it this way. So he closed the door. He said, "No, nobody leave, nobody leave. Hold on, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down." I said, "I am so upset that no one of you noticed that this is the way it should be written." He's right. I was testing you all. I know this is how it should be written, but none of you notice. How come? You know, potato. And then when I'm leaving, I was leaving from the door. He said to me, "You are the devil himself." I said, "And you are the fool." I got you. And then after that, he never dare even to check my grade. He fixed my paper. He gave me full mark. He don't even. I remember once actually, I did not even write the answers. Like I came, I was sick, and my head is like dizzy. I don't know what to write, but I have to come for the exam to write. Otherwise, I would get zero, totally zero. So, and then I got what? I don't know, like I got 70 or 80. I don't even deserve five. They give you, I think, five just because you attend the exam, like not zero, just because you attend. Uh, um, well, teachers, a lot of teachers are donkeys. All right. Did you ever heard about stir, Fred? Stun? I don't know what is that. Delicious. It's food. I thought it's like a noble person from England. Oh boy. Yeah. All right, all right. I better go. Do you think Sunni will overtake Iraq? No, it's impossible. Shia are the majority. Sunni, they become minority in Iraq. They are not majority. And remember, the Kurdish, even though they consider themselves Sunni by name, but they are not even Muslims. So when we talk about the Sunni, we talk about the Arab Sunni. They are minority, they are not majority. All right, guys, I'm time to go. CP, I am thankful Philippines become Christian nation. We were Muslim before Spanish. Well, this is very wrong information. Philippines never was Muslim before Spanish. It was only small territory, and most of them they are Indonesian in the area of Mindanao. Whoever said to you that Philippines used to be Muslim before is a joker, and you do not know history. All right. All right, guys. I want to say thank you today. I will not keep my video. And again, if you like any video, you can download it. And always we have backup in Rumble. All right. But as long as we are not debating anyone, I will not keep them. And I hope you like this picture of the horses. It's very beautiful. But remember that whatever AI created, it is just a little of what God He created for real. So God gave us a lot of gift, and we always should appreciate what the Lord He gave us. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you, and I will see you soon again. Bye bye. Take care. God is good. So is Jesus. I mean.